paso que nunca, pero tachando. Ya sé, te hiciste la queratina.
La queratina no, es la bioqueratina. Ahora viene en mi nuevo champú de Vera 15 bioqueratina. Sí, antes escuchaba los doctores todos los días después de la parada del pico y se lo recomendó el nuevo champú de Vera queratina. Le hace tanto liso, pero y de lo más difícil. Sí.
Chao, Maggie.
Un beso. No me rechaces. No me rechaces. Bien. Después de las mentiras.
No, ¿cuáles mentiras?
Mentillas.
Chao, amor.
Pero ya te desconectó el computador.
Sí.
Today's video, we're looking at Meld Studio. It's this software production and live streaming tool. Very similar to the likes of OBS Studio, but this is very much the new kid on the block. There's a lot of great functionality in here, and so on this video I thought I'd download it, show you it, and we try it out together. So first of all, here's their website. If you want to go to it, it's meldstudio.co. And straight off the bat, you can see it's similar to software production and live streaming tool. There's a lot very similar to the likes of OBS Studio, but this is very much one of the things I think they've done really well is they've added features that you use a lot, but it's really easy to use, easy to set up your scenes and add sources within those and that. It's got built-in multi-streaming, built-in both the software itself, I'll show you both of these, but also
time, and I'll show you that as well. And lots of other stuff as well. Animated scene transitions, lots of post production effects and things like that. Filters for both audio and video, and lots of sound control and ways of routing your sound and things like that. It's been built really nice. If you're a Mac user, it has been built Mac first as well, especially taking a lot of advantages and use of Apple silicone. So let's dive straight into it. I basically have downloaded Meld and I've tried to just have it as basic as possible, and then we can start building it up, and you can see how easy it is to build up scenes and get streaming straight away. So this is what you've got. When you do first launch it, it will ask you whether you want just a single landscape main canvas, or if you want to go for a multi-canvas setup that I'm going to show you today, where you have a landscape canvas and a vertical canvas as well. Now, you can set the main canvas size and things like that. You can go into all your settings. One thing to note, especially like myself, if you're a UK user or a European user, it does, as far as I can see, only support 60 frames or 30 frames per second, but that's perfectly fine for streaming. That is pretty much what all the streaming platforms prefer, even if you are in the UK like myself. And I won't go into all of the settings just yet, but you're able to set separate bit rates for video, for vertical video and horizontal video, audio bit rates and things like that. And then this is where we add some of the specific destinations and recording and clipping settings as well, because this will do recording, but more importantly, clipping and instant replay too. So let's actually just get into what we're seeing right here. So very similar to OBS Studio, you've got an audio mixer on the bottom, which we'll add more sources to, so you can see some of that in a second. You've got your scenes and your sources, or layers as they call it in Meld, and then you've got your outputs on the right-hand side. Also on the very right-hand side, you can switch to a chat view. And what's really nice about Meld is if you're streaming, let's say on Twitch or on YouTube, it will actually aggregate that chat for you into one nice dashboard here. So let's set this up first of all. So if we click in our landscape scene first, I've just set up a scene called Solo, and I'm just going to add my camera in, right? So we'll go to this video device. We'll select my Blackmagic ATEM, and there we go. Super simple. I've got a full screen version of me here in my horizontal canvas. But what about now adding that into my vertical canvas? Well, it's as easy as going over to here. Now, if I wanted to, I could, one thing to just notice is when I clicked on the vertical canvas, you would have seen that that layer I just added in here has gone away. That's how you switch between whether you're controlling the landscape or the vertical canvas. You basically, I just click between the two, and you'll see the little icon up here also changing as I click between the two to let you know whether you're controlling a landscape or a vertical canvas. I personally, it would be nice to see something a little bigger to let you know, or maybe like a red ring around it, because I have got confused about that once or twice when I've been doing it before. So I'm actually just going to copy this from the horizontal canvas over to the vertical canvas and paste it. The other thing I could have done as well is, if I wanted to, I could have just gone up to the plus icon and click duplicator, and then select the layer that I wanted to duplicate. And what I'm going to do here is actually just max this out. So we're going to get it to crop me in like so. And it's really nice. It snaps to the grid. You've got the little like purple, not purple, but pink horizontal lines as well, which will help you move stuff around, make sure it's centered. So it's really easy to do. So there we go. Very simple, very quickly, we've been able to create a solo shot of me for both vertical and horizontal. Now you can see we've got my microphone, which is applied across both scenes as well, or both canvases.